My name is Gil Garcetti. I was born and raised right here in Los Angeles. In fact, probably about 5 miles from Little Tokyo. I was in the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office for 32 years, 8 of those years, my last 8, were as the elected district attorney. I'm no longer practicing law. What I'm doing is I'm a photographer full-time. My latest project is this book. It's called Japan, A Reverence for Beauty. This took about 4 years, 15 separate trips to Japan, a lot of research, a lot of attending lectures, talking to people. It explores a unique question, and that question is, why are the Japanese so unique in their reverence, respect, and need for beauty? Now, the question I'm asked is, how did all this start? People said, do you have any Japanese ancestry? And I said, not that I know of. I finally did this. I finally had my DNA tested. I wanted to see, is there a little bit of Japanese blood in there someplace? Unfortunately, 0 Asian blood. So I don't know where this comes from. All I know is the first time I went to Japan was in the 60s. And I kind of fell in love with the nation, the culture, the history of it. But it wasn't until my 6th book was finished that my son, who happens to be the mayor of Los Angeles, he suggested, why don't you go to Japan? I bet you might find something there that you'd want to explore and do a photo project. And he was right. Because on the trip, when I was traveling with my wife, we were in the mountains of Japan. And we went to a rest stop. And I went to use the facility. My wife went to use the facility. And when I came to wash my hands in the basin, I took a double take because in the corner of the basin was one vase with one perfect yellow chrysanthemum. And I shook my head and said, I've traveled over 100 countries in the world. How many countries would have in a men's toilet a yellow chrysanthemum or any kind of a flower? Only Japan. There were many things I learned on these 15 trips, but even more than that, I probably learned so much more with my readings. And these are from both Japanese writers and non-Japanese, attending lectures. Probably the thing that affected me the most, God, what is his name? I'll have to think of his name. It's a thin book. But it talks about shape, form, and shadow. And that really hit home with me because it explores how, at least in the United States, if not in the Western world, we light up everything brightly. Don't light up everything so brightly. Let your eye get accustomed to it, and then you begin to see, not just look, but you see. And the beauty of shape and form and shadow is all there. And I saw that. That was new. That was an unexpected find. That is something that is shaping my life today.